I'm not gonna say looks maxing is a scam. One thing I can assure you is that you'll never become a Chad. You will never ever have the genetics that are Chad level. And trying to get there is really a weird position because you're in this weird state where, you're sold this dream by some influencers, guys in the looks maxing community, that you can one day ascend and become a Chad and somehow have the genetics that are only gained via lottery tickets. You see, life is a lottery ticket. Intelligence is a lottery ticket. Your looks are a lottery ticket. Your family is a lottery ticket. Your place of being born, your location, your geographical location is a lottery ticket. I mean, it's better being born in America than being born in Africa. On average, if you're born in Africa, you're fucked. I'm a lucky African. That's what you call us Africans. I'm a lucky African. I'm born in a place where there are, some white people, some capitalism here, some monetary wealth that's around. We have internet, we have brick houses here and there. But most of Africa is shacks. And, looks maxing is basically selling Africans this dream that all of it could one day possibly become like America. You'll never become a Chad. It's been really difficult for me to kind of internalize this and come to, terms with the fact that I could never ever possibly ascend to become a Chad. No matter what I do, no matter if I get, implants, with my DJS I'm gonna do, with my DJS, I don't think I'll ever become a Chad. Even if I get my braces done, my lip therapy that I want to do on my lips because I fucked them up because of my smoking, my lips were way more lighter than this. With the hair grafts that I want to get on my eyebrows, I'm gonna do a whole lot with the beard that I'm gonna grow. I could possibly ascend and become something better than I am. Maybe it will feel like to me. It will feel like to me. It's almost like a Chad. It will feel to me like I'm a Chad. It will feel like it. I believe that. I believe you can ascend to a certain level in your life whereby your reality feels like you're a Chad, even if you aren't a Chad. I believe that can happen. I believe if you were a 4, okay, and you dealt with the reality of being a 4, and you ascend to a certain level via your looks maxing, via fashion maxing, via money maxing, and you get to a certain point in your life, whether that be 30s, whether that be early 20s, no matter what age, right? I believe that you can actually get to a point in your life where your experience is so more exposed and so more pleasurable that it actually feels like a Chad. What do I mean? Imagine you're a 4 and you live your life as a 4. No girls look at you, you don't dress well, you're confident, and somehow you manage to find a way to extend yourself to become a 6. A 6, you're normal looking. And at the same time, you're money maxed, right? Let's say me, I'm money maxed and I get braces and I drive a car and I live in a nice place. I will ascend to these realms that are so great that my reality will feel like, whoa, it's something new. New goals would start approaching me. I would have a new friend group. I'll start speaking better. I'll start even performing better because of the halo effect of, people expecting better of you because you're around people who are better. And that will feel like you're a Chad because it's new experiences. You see, new experiences are really what you want out of reality. New experiences are really everything, bro. I'm telling you right now. If I'd ever become a millionaire, which I will be one day, I want to travel. I want to really travel. Because new experiences really change you as a person, bro. Okay? See, a Chad, the problem with being a Chad is that you're nerfed. I'll tell you why. You're nerfed as a Chad because you can't get better looking. So the goals that you get as a Chad, being a Chad, and the goals that you get when you're money maxed are basically the same. Unless you were poor. Right? If you were poor and you're a Chad, you're probably you're normie. You're a normie. You see, just your looks aren't enough to make your rating. Your rating is not your looks. Okay? Your rating is this spherical traits that you embody. Right? Money max, fashion max, money max, looks max. Okay? Teeth maxed. Are you teeth maxed? I'm not teeth maxed. I'm nerfed. Essentially. So, it's like, you gotta get to a point where you realize, okay, cool, am I teeth maxed? Am I looks maxed? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as a Chad, you're so used to as a child, like you're so used to like having better goals come at you that, you know, ascending, you're not gonna have any new experiences. Is my point. Like what I mean is, as a child, you know, let's say maybe if you had fashion maxed, that could improve you maybe about 5 points. Like, let me give you an example. As a child, you're born in a like middle class family. You go out to the club, and then as a child, you're money maxed now, and you go to the club again. What difference are you going to experience? You know, you see so many videos of Chad's just like a normal dude. We don't even know how much money he has, and he's kissing girls and, like when he's out. This is one video I saw of this young kid. He looks like he's in his early 20s, and he goes around with this one dude who asks people questions. He does street interviews. This one dude does street interviews, and there's this one Chad, and he asks this Chad to kiss this girl, and this girl says yes, and then other girls come, and then this Chad just keeps on kissing girls. I think he kissed about 10 girls, all in one go, in a matter of an hour. Okay, this guy had no money, no nothing, just genetics. So even if he gets money maxed, it's not going to improve his life in that regard. But for me, if I'm money maxed, it improves my life. So, you know, being nerfed in a way can also be a blessing, because once you unnerve yourself, the experiences, the new experiences, the reality opens up to you. And that opening up is so much more pleasurable than, you know, always having these things. It's almost like, you know, when Tate talks about, you know, the nice thing about driving a car is the fact that one day when you the nice thing about having nice things is the fact that you will never your former your default self or your former self never had these nice things. Okay, so you know the nice thing about having nice things is not having nice things, because when you don't have nice things and then you get nice things, it's actually nice. It's actually you feel the difference. You feel the contrast. It seems like life is all about contrast, because my life is boring right now. I think to myself, I'm 25. I think to myself, yeah, you know, there's other guys who bought their first Porsches at 25. There's other guys who've lived very amazing lives by 25. But I wonder how their lives actually continued on, like, you know, 30s, how happy they were, how pleasurable they were, you know, like, how they actually experienced life. Like, I wonder, because I feel like if you've experienced all this shit at a young age, everything afterwards is boring. Then driving a nice car is boring after that. You see? Like, for me, driving just a normal car for me would be amazing. Okay? Just what I'm trying to say. Like, contrast is actually where it's at. That's where actually happiness lives. Contrast. It's weird. But you'll never be happy. You know, as without contrast in life, you'll never be happy. You know? So being nerfed can actually help you in life, bro. It can actually be a blessing. It can be a hidden blessing. You know? But just remember, you'll never be a Chad. Don't let these guys clap or these guys pretend and trick you into thinking that you're going to be a Chad. You're not going to be a Chad, bro. I'm sorry to tell you that, okay? Maybe you can ascend, you can grow. As I said, you can have experiences that are new, that can make you feel like you're a Chad. But you'll never have those genetics. Those genetics are only given to those people who are born with them. Never forget that, okay? Anyways, man, it's Stable Black. I'll see you in another one. Cheers.